G'day mates, it's the Doctor here, and welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profile. This time, it's going to be a recap on my Mermails, because thanks to Shadows In Valhalla, the Mermails are pretty easy to get, or particularly the level 7 monsters, but I don't think any of us saw that coming with the reprints of these guys as super rares, so really easy to get, and Mermails might make a comeback, but still waiting on that Link monster, which unfortunately we don't have it yet, but let's get to it, though first, I will say that in the original deck profile of Mermails, I used to run Lemuria to get out the high rank Xyz monsters because it was my number hunters deck, and it still is pretty much. But don't really need Lemuria anymore because if you get like 2 copies of this first turn, then yeah, you're kind of screwed. But let's go over the Mermails and how they work in today's dueling world. So got 2 Abyss leads, and what's funny is that you can suicide this and bring out... oh, sorry, did I say Lind? I think I called it Lead, but Lead is the level 7 monster. Lind here helps you bring out Lead by suiciding and then go for a monster with 2700 attack to kill your opponent's monster. And then got 2 copies of Gundy. Maybe I should have 3, but it's really easy to search this card thanks to a Mermail Abyss Spike. And right here we have Turge, which is similar, but brings monsters back from the graveyard, so kind of like Gundy as well. And then we got 3 copies of Spike, which is the best searcher for Mermails. Right behind Beautiful Princess. I just prefer to call it Fincess. So Fincess lets you help bring out Spike, and then Spike helps you search for Gundy or Lind. And oh yeah, there's also Bistius, the Dunkleosteus Mermail. And then we got Shark Stickers, so just to swarm the field out to bring out a rank 3 monster easily. And then Rabka, essentially be a Necro Gardener of this deck. And what's funny is that when I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament, no one pretty much recognized this card, but just, what the heck is this? And wait, it not only negates the attack, but reduces the attack power as well? So it's only for 2 turns, but still, losing attack points is pretty nice. And I'll get to that later on. But now we have Monster Reborn and Call by the Grave. Really need this card. And yeah, you just gotta pick it up, because you kind of need it to combat... how do I say? Combat the hand traps. Is combat the right word? 1 day of peace, creature swap. 2 copies of Salvage, again recycling your Shark Stickers and Gundy's. Twin Twisters, this also sets off Gundy's ability, because Gundy has to be discarded. And then Abyss Squall, so I don't have Soul Charge because got Abyss Squall here, which helps you bring out any 3 Mermails and you don't lose life points. And also you can attack that turn. Then Xyz Reborn and 3 copies of Fish Depth Charge, because you got quite a few fish type monsters, and that's where Shark Stickers comes in handy, because it's pretty much to only be used for Fish Depth Charge if you're not going for a rank 3 monster. And now moving on to the extra deck. So this is what I was saying with Thriller Rabka, because with Ragnar Zero, if your opponent's if one of your opponent's monsters has attack points that are different from its original, destroy it, draw a card, easy. Then Silent Honor Arc, of course, and Rebarian Shark, pretty much Xyz Reborn, but as a monster card. And then Nightmare Shark, Baguska, Utopia of the Lightning, and regular Utopia, and then Acid Golem of Destruction, I'll get to him. And then we got the 3 rank 7 monsters, so Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, Mermail Abyss Gaios, and Big Eye. Big Eye just takes control of your opponent's monsters. Abyss Gaios is pretty good as well, that if your opponent's using level 5 higher monsters like Chaos Max Dragon, well, oh wait, whoops, I think it can attack. Oh no, that's a little confusing, sorry, but no, it does stop Chaos Max Dragon from attacking, because he would have an Xyz material. The difference is that this card negates effects if your opponent's monsters have less attack. So it doesn't negate Chaos Max abilities, but it can prevent it from attacking because it's a level monster, a monster with a level. So sorry, got a bit confused there. But got Flare Metal Dragon, which can't be destroyed by card effects, which isn't much of a big deal these days, but every time your opponent activates a card or effect, it immediately inflicts 500 damage. So really good there. Bahamut Shark, now this is what I was saying, or what I was trying to save up for. So Bahamut Shark lets you bring out a rank 3 or lower water Xyz monster like Acid Golem. And then you use Creature Swap to give this to your opponent, and Acid Golem immediately inflicts 2000 damage at the start of your opponent's turn. So very good combination. I love pulling this off when I got Creature Swap in my hand. Then Levier to bring back Finces. And then you got Underclock Taker and Starboy. So the funny thing is, if you got Xyz monsters that are kind of just dead in the extra monster zone, you can just use them to bring out Starboy or Underclock Taker and then go for better Xyz monsters. So Starboy really need it, and yeah, it is worth noting with the Mermail Link monster that it doesn't discard, it sends to the graveyard, which is unfortunate because then you could trigger Abyssgundi's ability to bring back a Mermail from the graveyard. But yeah, we'll just briefly go over the level 7 Mermails that I have. Now, I don't have Megalo, even though a lot of people tell me that I should have Megalo. I don't think so, because Lead has more attack points with 2700, and Abysstius also lets you search for Abyss Spike. So really good cards. My Mermail's definitely gotten better thanks to Shadows in Valhalla, and I mean, what more needs to be said? They're really good now. And of course, if you're wondering, I've got some special editions of older Yu-Gi-Oh sets, particularly in the 5Ds and Zexal era sets, and I'm going to be opening these in December, so subscribe and ring the bell so you're notified, and until then, take care, mates.